Reignite your intuition to show to grow your intuitive self. This is the episode where I talk about how to let others be part of the change and personal growth you're in and giving them a chance to grow within. My name is Angela and I'm your host of the show and a highly intuitive person by birth who never lost her connection. I am the expert in supporting you, regaining your intuition and living a fulfilled and much easier life with it. Trusting fully your intuition takes time and is a very individual process. I share with you my knowledge and strategies I have developed to support yourself on a daily basis in any situation. By signing up to my freebie, you can support yourself to connect with your intuition. Go to angelahack.com, choose podcast and English. I'm usually telling people to let other people live and don't tell them what to do. Oh, wait a second. That's still what I'm telling. You are not the one who tells others what they are having to do. And no, we all shouldn't do that. I have one allergy, and this allergy happens when people come to me and tell me what I'm supposed to do. Or if you do this, that's right, the rest is wrong, It's a fucking nightmare. But anyways, I don't like it, and I guess nobody likes it. I am, on the other side, loving the way I live my life. Far from perfect, okay? First of that. But I have the ability to not judge everybody. I didn't have it from the beginning. I had to gain the ability. I had to go there and become the person that's not judging all the time. Through my journey, through my changes, I have lost people. I actually have lost loads of people on my way. But that's okay. Because they were just part of my journey for this period. So it's not a loss. But my change actually changed a lot in my surrounding. That's exactly what happens to everyone who has started the journey of personal growth, which is mainly a journey to a comfort zone within your heart and a self-loving personality with a healthy egoism. That was now quite a long sentence. So your self-love is super important. Healthy egoism is super important. And the comfort zone in your heart is super important. People who love themselves have naturally a different way to appear. They have this shine. And they don't pretend to have it 24/7. That's impossible. You will have it more often than others, or even many more often times. But sometimes there is these minutes, hours, or days when you're like, oh gosh. That's okay, because loving yourself also means accepting the fact that you're not perfect. The healthy egoist, that's actually the hardest part for others to accept. Healthy egoism. Wait a second. Egoism and healthy? What? An egoist is somebody we don't like. But a certain amount of egoism is very important. And let's be honest, we know people who are not self-centered, but rather on the side of being egoistic. And sometimes it's a certain jealousy around them, like, I love to be like that person, just a tiny bit more. Healthy egoism is self-love. Taking care of yourself and saying no when you mean no. Totally fine with me. What about the comfort zone in the heart? The heart is where your home is. And this is the place where people don't really get it. That's okay. But what happens when you become a healthy egoist? People start to go against you like, oh, you were always so helpful and now you're saying no, and what happens? Blah, 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 blah. They're so... Actually, their position is to be your ass angel. Ass angel means trigger you as much as they can that you stay who you want to be. And while you're on that journey, you will lose people. That's okay. But the others, don't tell them what to do. Don't tell them, I've been to this and this and that and did this and that course and this and what. And I learned blah, 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 blah. And your problem is this. Skip it. If you have an idea what would maybe help or support your friend, ask them if they want to hear your opinion. And if they say no, shut up. Just be quiet. And I mean quiet. Open your ears, open your heart, and just listen. That's so often everything people need. If you feel helpless because you want to help, just be who you are. Show them how it is to be a person who loves herself, having a comfort zone in the heart and has a healthy egoism. We learn through mirroring. Very, very often, actually on a super regular basis, I'm having women telling me, my partner needs to change. What? Oh, he has so many issues. What? Does he want to change something? Oh, no. But he has to. What can I do? Welcome to reality. Nothing. It's none of your business. It's his life. It is the worst thing or the hardest thing or just both of it. And you have to watch someone you love going down instead of up. Becoming unhappy instead of happy. But you can't change it. And the more you want to, the worse it's getting. You can't change that person. But what you can do, you can show him how it could be done differently. That's important. Show him how it, or her, it doesn't matter. I mainly hear women saying that. That's a bit more a women thing. Show the person by being who you are. And all of a sudden probably comes like, wait a second. What's going on? I'm supporting a couple and the situation is, it's actually not funny. It's pretty hard, but it's a situation. And the point is, he was used to have women as partner who told him what to do. Like literally what to do. Go here, there, up, down, left, right, and the rest did the family who said, you have to come and do this and that. And now he's having a partner. She's not telling him nothing. She's asking, what do you want to do? What should we do? What do you have any ideas? Etc. And now he starts to become a real ass. He's a freaking headache. Because he's a bad person? Nope. But it's overwhelming. He starts to feel more. He starts to realize that he has a chance to grow within himself. He starts to realize that he stopped thinking from time to time. And that's hard. And guess what's happening? He is jumping on the person who gives him the space for it. And I can tell you, he is jumping, huh? Sometimes it's like a really bad movie. Fortunately, she has a pretty open mind and is very, very aware of what's happening. Even when it hurts. Not long ago, he was really rude. And then she called me. We needed to talk because it was really hard for her. And then all of a sudden she was like, he made me a compliment. I was like, okay, what do you see as a compliment? Guess who are you going against the most? The person you think you won't lose. That's her. She was like, he went against me so badly. He doesn't even realize how much he hurt her, me. But, she was so hurt then. And still realized, wait a second, it's a compliment. She's letting him being part of her change that she went through, and she's giving him the space to go through that change. It can also be the other way around. It's not that only women do, huh? Men can do too. A lot of them, by the way. They might not talk about it openly, but who cares? Be who you are. We all learn by mirroring. And my goal is that it's a little flame burning on a corner, saying, hi, self-love, I'm here, and everybody deserves me. And then it will start to get a big fire, and the whole world will be covered by self-loving and healthy egoists. And I think self-loving people, healthy egoists, will just support each other. And that's a change that's needed. And I'm looking forward to see little flames all over the world who start to spread the word without telling others what to do, but with showing how they feel and with being true to themselves. Are you ready for reignition? Yes? Then go back to angelaheck.com, choose podcasts and sign up for the freebie with the link you find there. Thank you for listening to Reignite Your Intuition. Do you like my podcasts? Please come back, tell friends, and feel free to share with others how they can access the podcast. Have an intuitive day.